All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting matchup of Echo Arena as I come in here whispering a little bit just to conserve what I have left of my voice. Uh, but in the studio for this one between Joker and Illuminati is me, SirDimwi, joined by SputnikKobra in the co-caster chair, and so much for subtlety on camera. Sputnik will be handling most of the play-by-play of this series here, me fulfilling that role that I'm most comfortable in of analysis and all that. But so far, Sput, how you feeling about this game as we come into it here?
I think this game's going to be an absolute stunner, and I can't wait for it to play out. I can't wait for the joust to happen. I can't wait for the scores to happen. I can't wait for the saves to happen. I can't wait, and it's going to be a great match.
Oh, it absolutely is. And as I mentioned in the pre-show a few minutes ago, Joker and Illuminati have played twice this season, and Joker coming up with a 2-0 victory in those two games. But it is worthy of note, that that last matchup between these two was a very, very close 2-1 victory to Joker with a point differential of only 1 in the series in favor of Illuminati. So Illuminati scored more points overall, but Joker did come away with that win. So this will be a absolute brawl between these two teams coming into this one.
Yeah, it's going to be a very physical match. And as we ping the teams, we're hoping to start the match soon, but it's going to be an absolutely physical match. You're going to see a lot of stuns, a lot of regrabbing, a lot of stolen reboosts. It's going to be fought till the end. And I see an invisible spectator. I see Jaywalker is invisible in my spectating client. Can you confirm that you see him in the cam client? Oh, and that's an error.
I see him on a team.
Okay, so the issue just resolved itself.
He's here. Yeah, he's here. He's over in the blue zone right now. But I believe QL just announced he was going to go take a shower. So, but I do understand that was a joke. So we should be getting started. One of these teams has readied up, so we're just waiting for one more for the Jaywalker.
Well, he's making a comment about Jaywalker and Jaywalker's quick showers before matches. It's a meme. So we are now getting underway with the initial joust to start the first round, and the countdown has begun.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Illuminati coming off with this initial joust and recovering it right outside the bubble for a 12-meter 3 to score within 5 seconds of the initial joust. That's some great momentum. Pulling ahead by 3 with 9 minutes and 45 seconds remaining.
Oh my God. That was a way to start it. First blood, not just first blood, 5-second first blood and a 3. What an amazing way for Illuminati to start it, as you say.
So with joust advantage, Rocker taking it off Nest and going immediately to the ceiling, trying to find his man at mid and gets him at double diamonds. Ryan Rhino taking his time, bringing it up through mid, looking downfield, getting the pass to Kung. Kung approaching goal, and he gets it to an open goal as Illuminati is out of position, and he gets it for 3 at 6 meters. For 2 at 6 meters.
Oh, what a shot there by Kung. Pass in by Ryan. Ryan Kung bringing that one in for that hook shot for the 2. Beautiful shot there to bring it within 1, but we still have 9 minutes to go here, so anybody's game.
So Illuminati with joust advantage, Speedy V taking it from Nest, throwing it to floor before midline. Suburban Legend looking for something, clumping up with another man, but getting it to Ender downfield. Ender under pressure, setting it up, the ceiling, received by Suburban. Suburban taking it down below goal and to QL Young at 3 meters for a 5-2 score.
What a beautiful little pass sequence there from Burrs to QL behind the goal, in between the goal and the backboard. Goalie maybe had an opportunity there to grab it out of the air, but maybe thought it was just a missed shot and let it go. But it goes into the hands of QL, and he puts that in for a solid 2 to go up by 3.
The Rocket take it from Nest, bank left, and immediately descend, sending it to mid at Ryan Rhino. Ryan Rhino under coverage, under pressure, trying to juke that defender, trying to create an opportunity, taking it to Tube. Still under pressure, still can't get rid of it. Manages to juke the stun, but his clear sends it back into their back end. And slapped out into Suburban Legend at the trench. Suburban sending it to QL. QL scanning the floor, scanning the 2 ahead, taking it into the bubble himself and going over the backboard, but saved by Kung. Ender to take it. Try again, and he gets it at 6 meters. 7-2 advantage Illuminati.
Quick hands, Kung getting a big save there. Unfortunately, Illuminati able to pick that one back up, and Kung getting stunned out there. Ender able to put that one in on the stun goalie. Unfortunate for Joker there, but what a great goal there for Illuminati as they're now up by 5.
Yes, remarkable play from Illuminati. Rock, you're taking it through upper trench, trying to find a back pass. He gets it to Kung. Kung sending it back to Jaywalker. Jaywalker under pressure with his tight man coverage, sending an errant pass, and the stun comes out, and they scramble for it. Ryan Rhino sending it downfield into the hands of QL Young. QL Young sending it down through trench, trying to go for that long shot, but it's into the hands of Jaywalker. Jaywalker taking his time, sending it through to Ryan Rhino. Ryan Rhino going for that long shot. Is it good? It hits off shield into the hands of QL Young.
Fairly uncharacteristic of Ryan Rhino there. Ryan so strong on those tube shots, and bouncing it off the shield, probably surprised himself as well.
So Jaywalker will have possession in their backfield, bringing it up slowly, trying to create their positioning, trying to bring Illuminati out of position in this full court press defense that they have. Now, to receive it, Ryan Rhino with a 2-1 advantage, but Illuminati boosts back into that bubble to set up their defense. Jaywalker sending it right to Rocker. Rocker taking his time, again, creating that spacing, trying to find an opportunity. And the passes come out, trying to pull that aggressive defense out of position, and they do, as the goalie descends, trying to engage at what he expected was a dunk, but Jaywalker went far right and took the shot, a beautiful hook.
You know, this Joker team, they're known for their speed, but what we just saw there was patience. Patient passing, not taking any unnecessary risks. And what a beautiful pass sequence there. It's probably 6 or 7 passes before it gets into the hands of that shooter who puts it in for that 2. And now Rocker with the steal. Wow.
So Rocker with the steal, but then throwing the interception to midline man. Ender to Speedy throwing the floor off the block, but recovered by Suburban. Suburban's trying to set it up to Ender. Ender does not get it. And a scramble, but he reclaims the bounce. Speedy to recover the bubble, but stunned out. And again, this physical play as it plays out. And to retrieve it outside the bubble, Jaywalker going for the 3 at 8 meters, making sure that his hand does not pass through that bubble line to ensure that they have a tie game with 5 minutes remaining.
What a heads-up play there by Jaywalker. And again, the speed, as I referenced the speed before, we saw the speed of Jaywalker, able to get back there in time to grab that. And then the heads-up play, the game IQ there to keep the shot behind that bubble and put it in for that 3. Amazing to tie it up here with just under 5.
So under pressure from Ryan Rhino, sending it down to Suburban. Suburban looking for that cross pass, but it is saved by a defender from Joker, and they clear it through right tube, and the boosts are attempting to come out, but this physical play, it's so physical, there's so many stuns, but to receive it, Ryan Rhino outside the bubble, and for 3 at 12 meters to pull ahead by 3 with 4 minutes and 19 seconds remaining.
There's that reliable Ryan Rhino shot that we've come to know and love. That is such a hard shot to make, especially with no hesitation. He does it. He makes that look easy, but I can assure you, as someone who doesn't make shots like that, that is not easy. What an amazing shot there by Ryan to put the Joker up for the first time in this series so far, 10-7.
And the pressure is on. These teams are feeling it. They're feeling the intensity, and they want to pull ahead with the W. But Speedy up to ceiling to Ender. Ender descending into the bubble, trying to take the shot, and it bounces off the crossbar. Into the hands of Speedy V, trying to find his spacing under pressure, sending it to QL. QL sending it to floor, to Suburban. Suburban to Ender for the dunk.
That was absolutely amazing. The communication that required to go from what was QL, got it down to Burbs under the goal, and Burbs redirecting immediately to a cutting Ender. The communication required to pull either communication or just blatant coordination to pull that off is just amazing. And what an amazing play to see there from these guys in Illuminati to put it back within 1.
Rocker to juke this Illuminati stack from Nest, descending from the Nest, trying to get Illuminati out of position, but they recover so quickly. So Kung is to receive it on the floor. There's a man above, can't communicate, but he gets the bounce, and it's slapped into goal, into the hands of QL Young. QL Young with the clear. Ryan Rhino leading the head, Where are these stacks coming from? Who will get it first? Ryan to get it first in bubble.
Orange clears it out.
And just a quick update here. Synapse did take round 1 against Orbit 12-8. So Synapse now up 1 game in that series against Orbit.
Good to hear. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. It must be difficult to choose what match to watch, but I'm glad that you chose this match to watch. And QL Young sending it riskily to Ender. Ender getting it right through that defender. Then up to Suburban. Suburban under pressure, sending it back. Ender to take it at 5 meters with the 18 meters a second out of the hand, 9 meters a second off the backboard to the upper pocket.
11, 10.
That's beautiful. Still that coordination we're seeing from Illuminati, which is exactly what we expect from this team. Their strength is in just that mental, you know, the mental acuity to stay with each other and know where each other is going to be, and what just beautiful here from Illuminati.
So making an error with their passing, Ender to Suburban. Suburban through midline with the clear. And these stacks, you can hear all the stuns they are fighting. They are ruthless. But Rocker to receive it. Rocker sending it through tube, bouncing off the geometry into Jay's hand. Jay making an errant pass, bouncing off the upper branch. To retrieve it is QL. QL bouncing it off the upper trench. And it soars in for them to retrieve it. 2 meters out. Ender 13-10. Advantage Illuminati.
What a heads-up shot there by Ender. Ender had no time and no space as that back chain from Joker was coming in fast and hot on him. And had he hesitated for a moment, he would have needed another moment to adjust to go from the backside of the goal. So putting that one in was very important here to go up by 3 with only 45 seconds remaining.
So Rocker taking his time. Illuminati allowing him to bring it up. And into the hands of Kung. Kung on the floor, trying to see what he can get going. But it is stopped by Suburban, who, with his huge reach, puts his hands up and grabs it, sends it for the clear, and the Spoofs come out to retrieve it, Jaywalker, to get it in their bubble.
Orange throws it way
So throwing it through the tube, who will retrieve it in Illuminati's back end. Getting stunned out. Everyone in goal, stunning those stuns out. But a save at the 3 line. Can they make another 3 attempt? 10 seconds remaining. Rocker with the 3 save. They can't get a 2. They need a 3. 1 second remaining, and it misses the first round to Illuminati with an amazing ending.
That goal work was just phenomenal there to stop those attempts from Joker as they come in. And then that last, I believe that may have been Jaywalker on the nest there to get that, to make the attempt on that anchor shot for that final 3, and unfortunately unable to connect on that. And so, yes, Illuminati will take this round 1. Unfortunately, I've already forgotten what the scores were, but wow, just amazing from both of these teams. And what's really worthy of note here is Joker pulling up a minute of possession time over Illuminati, otherwise looking fairly equal down the stats board, although Illuminati, their defense pulling up a big one there as they did pull up 5 saves to 3 over Joker. But of course, the game high points goes to Ender here with 11.
The goalie on Illuminati stopping 1, 2, 3 3-pointers with all that pressure. An amazing performance to stop Joker from getting that tie shot, that tie game in the first round. Great performance. I'm going to lose my voice. I'm right behind you, SirDimwi.
Round starting in.
And with the start of the second round, I hope I'm not muted.
You are not.
All right. I'm getting a little too passionate. So with the second joust underway for the second round, who will come ahead in the second round?
It's game on.
Joust goes to Illuminati. Illuminati outside the bubble for the bounce. For the 2 points, of Speedy's hands goes right through the bubble at 6 meters.
Yeah, Kong did get back quick enough for that one. Probably expecting that head, the shot coming in from the front, and just didn't get a read on that shot coming behind him off that backboard, which when they're that close to that cone, they can be very hard to read. And so, yeah, big first blood there for Illuminati again in this round 2.
So Illuminati's man defense coming out, pressuring them in the backfield, doing that full court press, but bringing up, still under pressure, getting stunned, sending it across to Jaywalker. Jaywalker sending it back to Kung, to Rocker, excuse me. Rocker at the double diamonds, trying to create that spacing, trying to create that time, trying to create any type of advantage over this Illuminati defense. So Rocker to bring it up, taking his time at bow, commanding his team to do something, but sending an interception right into the hands of Ender below. Shield in with the clear to midline. It bounces.
Not this time.
Getting stunned out by that Illuminati stack as it roars through, and getting that bounce off the shield. Suburban Legend will retrieve it. Illuminati getting set up into the hands of QL Young. QL Young looking at Ender in bubble. QL Young looking at the Suburban to the right at Pebble. Suburban now creating that spacing, creating some type of advantage. Speedy at ceiling. Speedy taking the shot. Oh, not a shot, but to his player who tries to dunk it, but doesn't dunk it, and it goes out to Suburban Legend. Suburban Legend takes it from 9 meters for the 3 to pull ahead by 5.
Yeah, I can't believe that was a 3 from Burbs there, but he did get that shot off, still with a meter to spare. But I think since it did go on that far side of the goal, that might have been right on the line. And yeah, what an amazing shot there by Burbs to go up by 5, but still with 8 remaining.
Illuminati is looking so strong. I've never seen this intensity, and it is refreshing. It is amazing, and it is so entertaining. So sending it up. Joker trying to create advantage, but Ender to retrieve it. The stuns come out. Who's going to get it? And it is into the hands of Jaywalker. Jaywalker sending it back, trying to find that man, Ryan Rhino, trying to go against this stack, getting it past them. And into the hands of QL Young. QL Young going for that clear through right to, and it narrowly misses Jaywalker, who tries to get that interception, but they're there. The Illuminati so strong. Suburban into bubble to QL Young, but saving the bounce shot, Kung, but he can't find a way to clear it. He gets it off the ceiling into the hands of Jay. Jay looking for something. Jay trying to get past, but Suburban jumping with that reach. He's got it. QL Young trying to go for that bounce shot. Can't complete it. Jaywalker to retrieve it in the bubble, getting that clear into tube.
Quick hands Kung, proving his name.
So getting that stun, Ryan Rhino going with this advantage. What can he do? He gets it and he dunks it. With 6 minutes and 50 seconds remaining, it is 2-5 advantage Illuminati.
What a drive there by Jokers. They come in on that goal. Ryan Rhino coming in with all sorts of traffic in front. He's able to place that one in for the dunk. What a drive there by Ryan. Oh man, reliable Ryan. Way to go, bro.
So Speedy to Suburban. Suburban under pressure. This very, very strong man defense for both teams. It's intense. It's strong, and it's overbearing. They got to get rid of these passes quick. Speedy trying to send it to the floor to recover it, but both stunned out. Who will get it? And QL Young manages to get it, sending it to Ender. Ender taking it approach, but hitting off the bottom crossbar. Kung definitely going into a dive, going to his legs, going to the floor, trying to stop that 5-hole shot. And Suburban to Speedy. Speedy to Ender at ceiling. Ender trying to find something. QL Young to retrieve it. QL going for the backboard shot. The inner backboard shot at 5 meters. It is 7-2. Illuminati.
And that's that coordination from these Illuminati guys. You know, those passes to get in. You know, they're all under pressure. Those lanes are getting covered very heavily by Joker there. But Ender to QL. QL off that backboard cone. Oh my goodness, that quality shot. Quality QL right there. Absolutely.
They say that QL Young always goes backboard, and even when you know it, you cannot expect it and save it. And with the long errant shot, going for that anchor shot, Joker misses it. It sails into the mid, and fights come out. To retrieve it is Ryan Rhino. Ryan Rhino making the drive towards goal under pressure, trying to send it back. It bounces off the geometry, and it's a scramble for the disc for Joker. Joker taking it and sending that cross pass. Another errant pass bouncing off the upper branch. And this physicality, this energy and this enthusiasm as Rocker takes it to ceiling, trying to look for something, sending it back to double diamonds into the hands of Jaywalker. Jaywalker again trying to pull this tight Illuminati defense out of position, trying to create an advantage, but they cannot do it. But they get it above goal, and it's a save by Ender! And he clears the right tube.
exceptional ender there with the quick hands. What an amazing save by him under so much pressure from behind the goal. Those are not easy saves to make, and he does it nonetheless. That was amazing. His team definitely needed that to stay with this 5-point lead.
So Rock, you're taking it from ceiling, trying to create that opportunity, trying to get that cross pass, but it is behind his man, and it sails to the backfield. Look at all these players as they scramble for the disc. So Kyo Young to get the clear through tube, and these boosts, they try to come out. What are they doing? And they get it. Joker gets it. Joker's looking for something. Joker down by 5, 4 minutes remaining, trying to get that bounce pass. Almost glorious, almost makes the destination, but to retrieve it is Ryan Rhino looking below goal, looking outside bubble, trying to look behind bubble, and a slam dunk to the 5-hole. Look at that bottom pocket. Slam dunk by Ryan Rhino. It is only a 3-point game now.
That is a hard save to make when the guy's coming in on that steep angle like Ryan was there. You're not sure if he's going to go off the backboard, if he's going to try to bait you out, and yeah, but he brings it in for that slam dunk, and beautiful goal there. Very necessary for Joker to stay in this game, now only down by 3.
So Speedy, they're playing in the backfield. They know that momentum might not be on their side, so they're playing this possession game. So Kyo Young to Suburban. Suburban throwing the interception to Kung. Kung outside tube in their backfield, looking for something under pressure, sending it to Double Diamonds to the floor, retrieving it with momentum. Kung getting it stolen. To get it is Ender with the clear through midline, and it bounces back to midline, but to retrieve it is QL Young. QL Young sending it up to Ender. Ender with the 3 at 8 meters to pull ahead by 6.
I thought for sure that was a 2, but geez, oh man, Ender, just exceptional Ender, to be able to hold that one behind the line and get that shot off for that 3. Absolutely massive for the Illuminati guys here as they go up by 6 with just 2.5 minutes remaining in this game 2.
So down by 6, Joker must do something. They take it up through tube. Jay Walker taking his time, sending it to Kung on the floor. Kung trying to create that spacing above goal. Can they get it? But stopped! Oh my god, I'm going to lose my voice. I'm going to lose it all. And they cannot get the clear, but they do. They retrieve it. And the boots and the stack. Can they retrieve it outside the bubble? And they do. And they make the points. They take it. Oh my god. To pull ahead by 8. Illuminati is not stopping. I'm going to lose my voice. I'm going to lose it.
I mean, that whole drive there starts at the goal of Illuminati with that massive save, and then sending it down, and Ender able to collect that one and put it in for that 2. That is huge. Now up by 8. This has turned into a mountain for Joker to climb if they want to come back here.
So Rocket throw the interception. It's Speedy to, I believe, Ender. Let me just double check this. To Ender, and Ender making the 3 at 18 meters. Their lead continues to pull ahead with 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Advantage to Illuminati, 15-4, and joust advantage to Joker.
Kung tried to cover that lane. He was getting back as fast as he could. He just wasn't fast enough to stop that shot. And what an amazing shot there to go up now by 11 with only a minute left. We may not have enough mathematical time remaining for Joker to come back in this one, but maybe.
There is no mathematical time left. I am bad with math, but I will certainly say that. And Joker trying to play with this breakneck pace, knowing that strategy won't benefit them. They have to play on physicality. They went with the headbutt joust advantage, sending it into Illuminati's backfield, and they're playing with so much intensity. They lose it off the block. They get it below goal. They're trying to create something, but stolen by Suburban Legend. And the clear to Ender. The pass at Double Diamond. Ender going for that long shot, and it bounces off shield. Retreat, but back into the hands of Suburban Legend. Suburban 1-on-1, and he dumps it. 17-4. Illuminati.
Oh my, Suburban Legend as he comes in, he ducks a defender, gets all the way up on goal, does a little stutter step as he comes in, grabs onto that rim and swings it around to dunk it from behind. This will be the end of the game. I mean, there's still 9 seconds left, but oh my goodness, what a massive win here to Illuminati, who, as I referenced before the start of this game, oh
my god, I can't compose myself anymore.
That was amazing there as Joker tries to just one in principle there at the end, and just absolutely amazing but Illuminati coming up here, winning by, I believe that was 11 in the end, 17-6. The coordination, and as I was about to say, as I referenced before the game, these teams have played twice prior in the season, and Joker came out ahead in both of those. But now we see Illuminati with not just a win, but a convincing win in this series to go up 2-0 and to take this series in round one. And they will be, as a look over at my screens on the right here, Synapse did beat Orbit, so it will be Synapse versus Illuminati for that round two, and then it will be Orbit versus Joker for the first losers bracket. And oh my goodness, what a game here between these two teams. Illuminati coming out very strong with a very convincing win.
Oh my God. What an amazing game, and that is from the heart. I'm losing my voice. I'm losing my mind. What a great performance by Illuminati. So strong, so resilient, and it was remarkable. But both of us are losing our voices, so this is going to be a very raspy set of next few matches. And someone take me off the mic. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to do. What a great game from both teams.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we don't have any stats to go over, as they did hit that reset button before we could get to that. So we will go ahead and end this one here. We will be picking up the Orbit versus Joker game here shortly, so stick around if you're interested in that one. Of course, we Synapse and Synapse versus Illuminati will be hosted on VRML 1, presented by I believe that will be Palidore and Wit over there still. So take your pick. Both of these matchups should be very, very good. But yeah, as I said, that'll do it as for here in this round one matchup. As I said before, I am SirDimwi, joined by Sputnik, the very excited Sputnik, and of course, so much for subtlety on cameras. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you again here in just a few minutes.